belum divisi 1. Kita masih lanjut pakai full POTW ya. Pokoknya sampai divisi 1 guys. Mau nyoba pakai Pake 5 ini di sini guys. Ini kita main sekali dulu. Kalau kalah kita nyoba pakai Pake 5. Ini pakai Pake 4 kalau POTW, Pake-nya pas-pasan. Agak susah nembus. Udah 1700 ya. Coba main dulu ya guys, kita push. Langsung kita cari-cari lawan. Lagi naik guys, nggak ada yang perlu diganti sih. Kita lihat kekuatan musuh. Gas.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's definitely not his best. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
PSV clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
DiMarco drives forward on the overlap. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's Messi. Holland. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Zakaria. Oh, easy pickings there. Somewhat off target. Now it's Vinicius. Just about within shooting range.
Inilah susahnya pakai ini ya, sentuh dan jemput ya.
And it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. He slings. He's got full. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now,
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
Featuring our guest performers today. Substitution for PSV, number 8, Vinicius Junior.
Here's the start of the second
Coming
half.
on to replace him is
So neither side has yet broken through.
Rodrigo. Substitutions taking place.
Ball has bounced loose now. PSV do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Great shot! It's a goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played out wide. He's in space and looking for options. And they've got a throw. Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van der Ven. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. DiMarco. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ini sih DiMarco lagi naik nih, kita coba.
Substitution in progress.
Ya, DiMarco guys.
Messi plays it short. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
DiMarco is offering a wry smile there.
So So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
DiMarco. PSV are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Quality ball. Defending was strong and firm. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Burn spots it and intercepts.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Henderson. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's made its way to him.
PSV nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Neymar. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over.
Nggak usah ubah formasi dulu. Koin nggak? Kita masih lanjut push divisi. Yang mau mabar, ayo gas. Waduh, ketemunya Sultan cur. Nggak apa-apa ini. Agak berat sih, tapi ya jalani baik lah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against PSV.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
And it's Cruyff. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Eto'o deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Played into space, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham. And Zaire Emery. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Still goalless at the moment. And the pass is intercepted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's there to make the challenge. That's really well cleared. And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Aduh.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's intervened well there. DiMarco. Tries to play it through. And they're back on the ball again.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Goal! PSV! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And this is Luis Suarez. He's having a shot! Szoboszlai. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Orang gila.
Cruyff. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added
Not
time.
quite on the same wavelength. And that's been... And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
PSV can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Usah diganti lah ya guys, masih oke lah ini. Ini boros juga nih, stamina-nya. Di menit 60.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Lam, lobbed in behind. And this is Beckham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again.
Memang susah, cowok.
They've done it! Two
Bagus
up
Vini.
now, and they are
Kawan
cruising.
muda Vini.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
PSV are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Back towards the middle. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Vini ganti dulu Cuk.
And that's gone behind for a
Nah,
goal
habis
kick.
dia. Supposlah masih oke lah ya, supposlah masih bagus gitu.
Substitution in progress.
PSV can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Haaland coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
He's just misjudged that one. DiMarco. PSV do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's had a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Figo. No way through there. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Set.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. PSV find a position of real strength now. Zakaria, and it's Soboslai. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. That is a brilliant interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Dan Brun.
Cruyff. Cruyff!
Maju Dan
Keeper's
Brun.
not concerned by that.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Stay jadi belakang Dan Brun. Tambahin jangkar kali ya sih. Dan Brun.
Eto. Figo.
Maju terus ini. Memang
It's
back sayap
Figo.
ini, back sayap bertahan.
That's
ini.
alert and sharp and very well played.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Szoboszlai.
Link
Not too
up
much
ya.
more here than seeing out time, and time
Link
is
up ya.
very nearly seen out. Lahm gets across to intercept that. Robertson,
Tuh.
and that will be the final
Oh.
act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one
Just a
outcome.
quick announcement. and an exciting
Mbappe
one too.
taking
We're
in the
about to announce
accolades, having
today's
been
lucky
named
numbers.
man of the match,
Please watch the screen
and
if you have a
deservedly
ticket.
so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Squad elit
Thanks to
tingkat
Jim alongside me,
selijo.
and as the fans make their way home, so must...
Wow, cepet, mantap. Lanjut guys, trennya masih positif. Kita langsung lanjut aja karena trennya masih positif. Ini paling berapa ya? 4 kali main lagi lah kalau cocok. Rodrigo pengganti super, berarti dia masuk ke babak kedua. Yuk.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Now it's Pake, and he was quick to react. Bellingham. Barella does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Kukçu. It's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Kukçu. He's only two. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's had a shot! It's in! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Kashima Antlers have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10
Can he finish? He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Kena semua kan.
Kashima Antlers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Messi. Barella. Now that's well seen too. Zakaria. Vitinha. Cash. It's a good run down the right. And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Messi goes short. So much time and space here. And the shot! It's in! That is how you do it! A
Pake
goal
finisher.
to launch his new life, his new chapter. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. That could spell trouble. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's in! PSV are back on level terms.
Bisa-bisanya aku. Weh, Bro Jordi, halo.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Not gone well.
There will be 3 minutes
Bellingham.
added time.
Hernandez. Vitinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's superb. And Messi!
Leo, Bro Jordi, Leo Messi.
And the comeback is complete.
POTW Inter Milan.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and what...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
PSV do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Sabar, ini super sub nih Rodrigo nih. Mabar. Nanti kalau aku udah kalah terus divisi nih ya.
And the second half gets underway. And it's Bellingham. Decent progress down the left. Rice. No, that was never going to make it. PSV different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Nanti kalau di divisi aku kalah, kita mabar Bro.
Corner number 2 then. Rice with the short one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. PSV have the chance to go the other way. He's one-on-one!
Kylian Mbappe.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
PSV take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Rodrigo. Good ball over the top. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Masih divisi 2.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Burn gets a foot in here. Has a look and plays it forward. Kukcu. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Oh, well played, well played. PSV still have the cards to affect this game.
Shit. What's it? Leo.
Big chance, must be! Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Gives it back. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice.
Ball is over the line.
Malam minggu mana bocor dia nggak keluar.
Just 5 minutes left. It's a good foot in there. Messi. Rice.
Aduh.
And it's Barella. And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. He's in a great position here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that will be it. PSV have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Kalau deket tangaran boleh lah.
Well, from behind Jim, that is...
17-65. Ini 3 match lagi lah divisi 1 nih. Ini mumpung lagi on fire nih. Kemenangan beruntun. Ambil minum dulu ya guys. Oke, udah dapat lawan. Faradski. ketat sekali lah KW lawan yang big time.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Chu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what a big chance!
Tembus cowok.
Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
PSV finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's being urged to shoot. He's cut it out. Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Salah nih kayaknya guys, kayak pakai kuat sekali.
And the keeper's got it again.
Pakai ini aja ya, low pass tuh ya.
Roberto Carlos. Now he's got space here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Susah. SS-nya HMF bagus ya. Nah, bagus. Kita kasih instruksi menyerang ya. Itu udah SS ya, nggak perlu ya.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, given offside once more. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, good ball. So, and a chance! Oh, taken with style. PSV are back on level terms. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they're quick to get it back. Takes a shot. And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Kvaratskhelia looking for a runner. That has ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. A lovely pass, but can he? Kvaratskhelia! There it is! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Hernandez. And here's Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now this could be a chance. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Bro. Langsung. Kipernya Buffon ternyata.
Substitution for PSV. Number 21.
And we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is...
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. PSV ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Kirkchu. Cash. PSV do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's aimed into the middle. 60 minutes played. Stood up well to him there. PSV do have a chance to counter here. That's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be.
PSV really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Roberto Carlos. Bullish header! Split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Messi. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. This looks promising. Mbappe. And the finish! It's in!
Terima kasih.
It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Fires it in low. He can get that clear. Oh, he's charged! Surely! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Minutes has been indicated.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Up Sung. And the referee brings it to a close. PSV have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Fellow attendees, this is a
Mbappe
lost
taking
children's
in the
announcement.
accolades, having been
Please
named
keep
man
your
of the
eyes
match
on your children.
and deserved.
Ini kalau dapat 18 poin lagi naik. Gas terus aja, guys. Mulai tinggi nih rating musuhnya nih. Theo ini lagi naik terus nih, gimana ini? Pasang nggak, guys? Kita coba back 5 ya. Kita coba formasi baru, guys. Soalnya musuhnya back 5 juga. Ibra lagi, ketemu Ibra, willpower. Ngeri Ibra nih, guys. Makanya harus, dan Ben ini sundulannya jelek ya. 91 padahal. Lompat, nah lompatnya yang kurang. Lawan Ibra, guys. Gas.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but Specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an
There's the shot! Goal! PSV! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never...
Real chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball and he's in here.
Kenapa ke
And he
situ?
was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellingham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested... Oh no, this does not look good! Get a throw in. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pedri. Half an hour played now.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Zakaria. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cash. Messi, looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Pedri. Robertson. That's going to go a long way. It's Hernandez. Look at the space here. Bellingham! Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through.
Has been indicated.
And he's there to get it away. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Gol super sub, masuk lah. Lawannya Ibra cowok. Set. Tes total. Kok bisa ya kolektif stressnya cuma segini? Kekuatan kolektifnya harusnya lebih ya. Rodrigo andalanku masuklah bosku.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Number 2, Adams. Coming on to
PSV get the ball rolling for the second period.
PSV are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great vision. Oh, it's come loose. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's definitely not his best. Rodrigo. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
Super sub nih bos, super sub ini.
Into the lead once more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
PSV take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. And it's Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shoots! And yes, it's there!
Masih.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Zakaria. Now it's Rodrigo. The most accurate pass. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Well read. The danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Nicely shaped ball. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Bellingham. Played out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came
Nice,
out on top.
nice.
Takes on his marker. Well, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Ibarat di kantong
Back on the game then, Jim.
PSV definitely impressing me here.
Berapa guys? Cuman dikasih 16 cuy. Aduh. Bisa-bisanya cuma dikasih 16. Konami. Ini gimana ini bro? selanjutnya nih guys. Udah berapa menit? Satu match lagi ya guys. Match terakhir, menang kalah match terakhir. Gila guys, cuma dikasih 16, kurang 18 aja. Gimana tuh? Biawak. Match terakhir guys.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge and try to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career. But there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Kaka! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Dink through. That has been knocked clear. Oh, what has happened here? Ball comes in. Van der Ven getting this one clear. PSV yet to have an attempt on goal. Rijkaard. Morientes. And it's Kaka. Vinicius Junior. Messi.
Sit.
Rijkaard. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's got the beating of his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lovely bit of skill. And he's been shifted off it. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Look at the space here. Well read. The danger is averted. And the first 45 minutes. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Securing back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Bale. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri gets it clear. And that's played in low. And that has been clubbed away. PSV do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
DiMarco. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Foot in. Kaka. Morientes. Cash gets across to intercept that. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He has found a way through. Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. And he's worked it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Now it's Kaka. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Let's look and place it forward. And it's Bellingham. Tries to thread one through. Made into space out wide.
Ooh.
Having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Come on.
PSV take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
No, again there's no way through. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Now it's Messi. He has a look up. He's found a way through. Goes down, but nothing given. It's anyone's ball now. And he's following up. The whistle has gone, and it is all over.
Divisi.
Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Chance in football.
PSV leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely.
Oke guys, terima kasih yang sudah menonton. Sepertinya malam ini cukup ya. Sampai jumpa di lain kesempatan, oke? Terima kasih yang udah menonton guys. Sampai jumpa lagi di push divisi 1. Kita tetap pakai POTW, oke? Bam.